guys, so I just finished watching this week's episode of The Game, and I believe this one is called This Is Happening, and yeah, let's get into the recap. Alright, so this week, what happened this week? Okay, so first of all, Kier and Blue are fighting once again. I swear, like, every other episode, Kier and Blue are getting into it over something. It's like, dang, can y'all just be happy? Like, why are you always fighting? So this week they are fighting because Kiera got a new movie role or whatever, and she's pretty much, you know, flying and going to be living in a different state, I believe for like 6 months or something like that, in Miami. So Blue's upset because, you know, they're living together now. He's like, okay, so when was you going to tell me, you know, you moving away, whatever. He's pretty much upset over that, so they fighting over that. And what else happened? Malik slept with his trainer again, and this time was different because this is the first time Malik done made love. Now, this story kind of seemed kind of far-fetched to me because it's kind of like, you know, when he was with that model chick, you know, I forget her name in real life, dark skin, real pretty hair, gorgeous, beautiful chocolate skin. Y'all know who I'm talking about. When he slept with her, he supposedly loved her. So you mean to tell me that they had sex how many times and they never made love? They never, you know, went face to face while, you know, having sex? They never made love? Like, it's just kind of like, okay. But apparently not. Yana, the trainer, is the first girl that he's ever made love with. And they're basically both really feeling each other. You know, they making love, they falling in love, they are in love, whatever, they loving on each other type of thing. So there's that. And then we also saw this week that, you know, Tasha was having problems with, you know, she's still preparing for the baby or whatever, and basically she's building a crib, you know, and she realizes after, you know, Kelly throws her baby shower and all this and that the baby doesn't have a father. And it's like, listen, lady, you done had this baby for, you know, 8 months, because at this point she's 8 months pregnant, and you just now realizing that your baby ain't got no father? Like, what the heck? You just now realizing that. So we pretty much see Tasha, you know, kind of battling with that. And I really think that she needs to go ahead and tell Rick and Pookie that she's having a baby. Because it's like, at this point, the baby needs a father. I mean, I know everyone's all like, oh, the football players can be your baby's father. It's not the same thing, people. Like, she needs her own father. Like, give the girl a father. So I hope, you know, at the end of the season or whatever, when she has the baby, because she does deliver the baby at the end of the episode, I really hope that they find out who the baby daddy is, because that little girl needs a father. Just point blank, having football daddies is cool, but in all honesty, she needs a father. So that happened. And we also see TT, you know, his case has pretty much been settled, and he was found guilty. You know, he was found guilty for the salmonella case or whatever. And he's pretty much getting ready to commit suicide. He's real angry, smashing TVs with bottles, just insane. I ain't never seen TT like that. I'm like, whoa, okay. But yeah, he was pretty much getting ready to commit suicide when Tasha walked in on him. And, you know, her water broke. She's like, TT. Well, she's like, Malik, where are you, Malik? I need you to take me to the hospital. So, Malik pretty much, you know, he's off with Yana somewhere doing his thing. So, right as TT was getting ready to commit suicide, you know, he hears Tasha. He opens up the door, lets her in. And then, he takes her to the hospital. His car has been sold, so he ends up taking her in his Manila truck, which is kind of, you know, ironic. But anyway, that's pretty much how the episode ended. Yeah, that's pretty much how the episode ended. And one more major thing happened in the episode. Kelly and Chardonnay went ahead and cleared their beef. You know, Chardonnay is like, look, you know, Kelly, Chardonnay went in on Kelly. She really did. She like, look, Kelly, you know, you was there for Jason. You with his little football wife, you know. That was cool when he was playing football, but now he's in the real world, and he need a real woman like me, Chardonnay. So Chardonnay got this from here on out. So they went in, and Kelly was like, I feel you. I respect y'all, whatever. And they had their little girl time, so basically they cool. So that's pretty much what this episode was about. There's a lot of stuff going on in this one. I hope that the season finale is not, coming up yet, because it seems to me like BET, they'll just like spring up out of nowhere, like the season finale, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what? We just started the series. Like, what? I mean, we just started this season. Like, what the heck? So hopefully the season finale is not coming anytime soon, because I'm really enjoying this season, to be honest. I think that the way in which the direction of the show is heading more into like that whole soap opera-ish type of show, and less like a comedy. I remember when they first brought the game back to BT, they had like this weird laugh track, people laughing in the background. It was really weird and awkward, and it was just kind of like, okay. Because when it was on WGN, it was a comedy, the WB, whatever you want to call it. It was more so like a comedy, and now, no, it was on the UPN. When it was on UPN, it was more like a comedy. And when it first got to BET, they tried to make it a comedy, but it wasn't really funny. So now they're just leaning more towards it being like a soap opera type of thing. And I think, honestly, it's a little bit more fitting for where the show is at right now. It's cool. They got Jason. He's not making these little tired, corny jokes anymore. Like the show's just kind of falling into place. It's maturing, and as the years go on, the show has been on for 7 seasons now, so it's got to continue to evolve. So, but anyway, enough rambling, Danielle. I hope y'all enjoyed this week's recap. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more recaps. I do Basketball Wives, MTV shows, Game of Thrones, all of that. I will be doing Love and Hip Hop. So just make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Alright, y'all. So this episode of Basketball Wives was just insanity. And there was a lot of things that happened.